Next I want to cover combo potential with Nemesis. Again, he isn't the most damaging character, however, he does build quite a bit of meter, especially with this simple combo right here. Oh, let's turn off auto guard. So this is one of my corner BNBs that works on big body types such as Doom or wide body types, wide at like the hips. And this does about 801k. Oh, didn't super. As you can see though, you build quite a bit of meter, and especially for the DHC. And you can get a lot more damage with drones. I will be linking some combo videos in the description. So depending on what kind of super you have on the back, Nemesis can do like 800k with assist on the DHC, nearly 1 mil. Let's say you use proton cannon, or let's say you do hypercharging star, or maybe sphere flame. That's gonna do at least 1 million. That's probably a dead character. And I want to cover one thing based on his grabs, right? His grabs you can convert off in the corner a back throw. Okay, but you have to use light. And I also want to point out that this scales a lot. Look at that scaling. Oh, my assist got mixed up. So when you do throw combos, you want to try to do a reset. And now I will go into resets. So this also ties into big body types and body types in general. When you reset a character, most people will usually back tech, but I have neutral tech set on, and that setup right there that you just saw, that setup will catch a lot of the big bodies. And characters like Hulk, Hagar, and Nemesis, because they don't have any aerial mobility, that is a dead character. Like, usually this reset string right here, I'm so bad. Wow, I can't even do a basic reset. Okay, whatever. That basic reset string on big body characters can kill a character. Even if you mash, you're not getting out of that. But characters with really fast down air dashes can get out of that. Characters with air dashes and characters who have small bodies and neutral tech, they can get out of that reset pretty easily. I'll turn on knockdown recovery on random. So this is a basic reset that I like to do in the corner, requiring an OTG assist. Usually jump back. That's wrong. Usually I have an assist, so you can use like any OTG assist really. The timing on resets, you have to be very delicate, I want to say. It's kind of like a mind reading game with Nemesis. And once you're in their head, it becomes a pretty, like, it's so flowchart with a team like this. A team that just has a beam, OTG, resets, flowchart. I've gotten some perfects, and I know it's not any Zero May Cry stuff, but it does do the job. So that's reset potential with Nemesis. Moving on. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, moving with Nemesis, you want to make sure you get the wave dashing down. I know I haven't. Bum has plinking down to the nail. I guess that's the expression with Nemesis, and it looks fantastic. Other things that I want to cover real quick is when you do his rocket super mid-screen on small body types, it tends to whiff, and sometimes it even whiffs on other characters like that, and that's going to end up in a loss of a character perhaps. So what you want to do, usually what I do, I usually just dash back. When that happens, I dash backwards, and I guess dashing backwards gives you a better angle. Well, I guess I won't be doing that on Raccoon, but I'll try to demonstrate on Dante. Whenever I am mid-screen and I have to do that, I usually do a backdash. But one of the things I do in my combos is that when I end my combos, call Wesker, I push him all the way to the corner. So Nemesis can get some pretty easy corner carries, and that results in some good damage. Okay. Now, I just want to add that beams are going to scale Nemesis damage very heavily, so you want to be careful. When you have a conversion off a beam, whether it's after deadly reach, you should probably go for a reset, because if you don't, you're going to lose out on a lot of damage. You're going to bump down about 400 to 500k, and that's not good for Nemesis. He really needs that damage. He really needs that one touch. Now I want to go over his assist usage. With my team, I use ground bounce, which is his launcher slam, just because if I use his clothesline rocket, I already used the wall bounce, so I'm kind of missing out. And it's great for like maxing out damage, especially with Wesker. But in any other case, players like JDog with his Hulk Nemesis Sentinel team, he uses rocket suit or his rocket special, and that does pretty good damage, but it usually flies over those smaller characters. So again, my assist of choice is his launcher slam. And of course, when you're doing crossover counters, you can potentially cross over into his assist and then go into level 3. For example, if you block Charging Star with a character, Hyper Charging Star, and you cross over counter, and you input level 3 fast enough, you can get the level 3 out in time and punish that. And on DHCs, one of the things I like to do with Taskmaster, let's say, let me get meter real quick. One of the things I like to do with Taskmaster, I snap them on incoming, I do the counter, and as soon as they hit the ground, that's one frame, I want to say, DHC, and if they're not really holding up back, or they're not hitting a button, they're getting hit. So that's what I like to do on the DHC with Nemesis. So let's just close real quick. I like playing Nemesis because he's just really fun, and I'm like a character specialist, character loyalist, you know, and though he doesn't do the most damage, and he's not the easiest character to play, like I rarely get anchor comebacks with this character if I'm down. If I'm down with this character, I'm dead. But playing this character is really fun just because of his good day matchups, you know, beating up on big bodies and dealing with double jumpers, especially with my team. Having Tentacle Slam is a very good anti-air, especially. And with my team, I can get raw tag combos off a Tentacle Slam. In overall, this character is probably C tier at best. But despite the tiers, he's pretty fun, and I encourage everyone to at least learn this character, and if not, learn the matchup. You know how to fight this character, because when everyone gets better at this game, when people start knowing how to fight Nemesis, it helps people that play Nemesis get better as players, because they have to adjust how they play every single time. And that's how we evolve the game. Overall, I hope this guide has not been too BS. Well, it has really. I mean, I have a script on Google Docs right next to me, but I know I've been messing up I'm kind of sick. I've been stuttering a bit here and there. And usually, I would have edited this somehow, added some text. Well, not really, because I suck at editing. But I decided to do imagine with, if you will, like a live stream kind of thing. So I hope this guide has helped you, and if it hasn't, well, that sucks. But I'm sure my 9 subscribers will definitely enjoy this. Peace out.